Texas law enforcement officials say the killer sent Facebook messages about this shooting at Robb Elementary School before carrying it out, which led a lot of people to ask if something could have been done to prevent this. KVUE's Maria Aguilera joins us live here at the desk. And Maria, you spoke with an attorney who explains how social media companies monitor what's said on their websites.
Yeah, Brian. Well, according to DPS, 30 minutes before this tragedy unfolded, the shooter sent 3 messages on Facebook saying that he was going to shoot his grandmother, that he shot his grandmother, and then saying that he was going to shoot an elementary school. A spokesperson for Meta, the company that owns Facebook, said the messages were one-to-one text messages that were discovered after the shooting. So why not before? I spoke with an attorney about what's really private on social media. He says Meta has made it clear that they do monitor direct messages as well as post. However, he says the company in some ways has been vague about what they tell law enforcement. So even if the company could detect keywords like kill or shoot, for example, he says there are some issues with that.
The problem is in the intent. We don't always know. There is a free speech constitutional freedom in the United States. And so when people are sitting there and saying some things, they don't always mean what they're saying. And that's the hard part. So that's where an algorithm has a really hard time defining what is actually an intent versus just someone mouthing off.
He says the company is in a difficult spot because they want to honor people's privacy, but they have to balance that against public security. So they also rely on users to flag any bad content or behavior and report it to law enforcement. Now, Brian, there are clearly lots of questions when it comes to what we post on social media, but it goes back to the old, if you see something, say something, to hopefully prevent terrible things from happening. And unfortunately, nothing prevented yesterday's shooting.
It's a shame that nothing was done to prevent it, but maybe we'll learn lessons from this in the future, hopefully. Thanks, Maria.